Welcome back to Detail Garage. Today we're going to show you how to clean your car keys. Now for this video, we're going to be detailing a Tesla Model S car key. Now this is an actual key fob and the whole entire fob is painted. So we're going to give this a full detail from start to finish. We're going to start off with the waterless wash, then we're going to give it a full clay bar treatment, then we're going to be doing a two-step paint correction with V36 and V38 optical grade polishes. Then we're going to get some intense shine using chemicalized black light. We're going to seal up that protection using jet seal. Then after that, we're going to give it a nice coat of carnauba wax using chemicalized butter wet wax. And then to maintain that beautiful black wet shine, we're going to be using chemicalized hybrid V7. And this is going to work for all key fobs, and this is a complete detail to take it to the next level. Because here at Detail Garage, we like to step up our game and detail everything from start to finish. Now let's get deep and down and start one by one with a full detail process. So let's get started with the world's first detail of a Tesla key fob. Now the first thing on the detail flow chart is to wash the vehicle. Now we're going to be using the EcoSmart RU waterless wash to pull off any dirt, debris, or nasty stuff that's on the paintwork. Let's go ahead and just give it a few sprays. Let the waterless wash soak in up all the dirt, and let's just go ahead and wipe in one direction and pull off all the dirt and grime. There we go. Now you might have a dirty key fob from being held in the hands of valet parkers or nasty friends, so go ahead and give it a good cleaning and make sure it's clean for the whole surface. Now don't forget the underside to make sure your key fob looks just fantastic. Now that we got the whole key fob cleaned up, let's move on to the next step, which is going to be the detailing clay. Now we're going to be using the Chemical Guys OG clay bar. This is a yellow original clay bar. And since we only need a tiny piece, I went ahead and took a big box and ripped out just a little tiny piece. Now this is just enough to detail this little key fob. And we're also going to be using the Chemical Guys clay luber. It's going to be extra slick. It's not going to give any scratches to the paint. Now you want to liberally apply the clay luber, and then let's go ahead and clay the surface. Now if you notice, we're using the Chemical Guys 4-ounce bottles. These are great for little jobs like this one, or if you want to try out the awesome Chemical Guys products. Now you can pick up everything we use on this video, including the clay bar and any of the 4-ounce bottles on our website, chemicalguys.com. I'll put a link right underneath this Tesla key fob. So now that we got it all clayed, we're going to store our clay bar, take a microfiber towel, and we're gently just going to buff off all the extra clay lube and any residue. Now let's go ahead and inspect the surface. Ooh, feels smooth as glass. If it's rough anywhere else, make sure to go over it again. But this one just feels completely smooth, and we're ready to move on to the next step. Now we're going to give this a two-step paint correction because it's black, it's got some swirls and some scratches. So we're going to go ahead and use the V36 optical grade cutting polish to remove all the swirls and all the scratches. You only need a little bit. With Chemical Guys stuff, less is more. So now that I got it spread out on there, I'm going to go ahead and gently work it in a nice circular motion to buff out all the swirl marks and all the scratches. Wipe off a little bit of extra polish we got there. Now once we've worked it in, let's go ahead and flip our towel over to a clean side, and we're going to buff it to a nice, brilliant shine. There we go. Now we're bringing that luster back to that Tesla. Now we're going to go ahead and finalize the polish with some V38 final polish. Now this is a super smooth polish, and it's designed specifically for black cars and sensitive paintworks. Now I'm going to put just a tiny dot on there. I'm going to take my microfiber towel, I'm going to buff it out. Keep working that polish till it turns almost clear. Now turn your towel over to a clean side and let's buff it off to a nice high gloss shine. Nice. So now that we got that black paint all swirl and scratch free, let's take it to the next step and put on some glaze. Now this is black light. It's designed for black cars and dark colored vehicles. So we're going to go ahead and just put a little bit on, and we're going to give a nice thin coat over this key fob. Now I'm going to wait 20 minutes for this to dry, and then we're going to buff it off for some brilliant high gloss shine. Boom, we're back after 20 minutes. Now we're going to buff it off using a premium microfiber towel. Now you notice just after a few swipes of this microfiber, this black paint is just popping. There we go, looks brilliant. Now remember, this is a full step detail. We're doing every single step on the flow chart, and that's because here at the Detail Garage, we like to take it up to the next level. So we're doing the first detail of a Tesla key fob. So now we need to add protection. Next step of the flow chart is going to be some sealant, and we're going to use Jet Seal. We only use the best here in the Detail Garage, so we're using the chemicalized Jet Seal. If you want to pick some up, you can get a full 12 months of protection on any car or key fob. We'll put a link right here in the bottom, so you can pick up some Jet Seal today. Now let's go ahead and spread a nice thin layer over this bad boy. And now Jet Seal needs 20 minutes to dry. And once it's dry, we're going to come back and buff it off. Yeah, we're back after 20 minutes. We are almost done. Let's go ahead and take our microfiber and buff off the Jet Seal. Now that removes super easy, super fast. Jet Seal is 100% synthetic. So when you're detailing a high-end key fob, just like this Tesla, you want to make sure that you're using the best products and you're giving the most protection. Now Jet Seal is going to keep this key fob clean, and any oil or fingerprints is not going to stick to the key fob. Now we like to take it up to the next level, so we're going to use some butter wet wax. Now no detail is complete without some natural carnauba wax straight from Brazil, so we're going to use the butter wet wax. So I'm going to take one little dot of butter wet, and we're going to spread it over this key fob. Now the cool thing about butter wet wax is it requires no dry time. So once I spread it on, I just snap my fingers and then flip my towel over and buff that bad boy clean. Yeah, now look at that key fob. We're getting that beautiful deep gloss and crystal candy shine right on this black Tesla key fob. And now we're going to move on to the last step. So I'm going to grab a fresh microfiber towel for my last wipe down, and then we're going to put on a coat of Hybrid V7. Now if you have friends that touch your key fob like this and they kind of make a mess of it with their nasty, greasy, oily hands, go ahead and take some Hybrid V7, give a nice spray, and then we're going to take a microfiber towel and just wipe it away. Now remember, wipe in one direction, and this also has sealant technology in it. It's going to give added protection to the key fob. So if your key fob's out in the rain or it's left somewhere where it's sunny and hot, no matter where it goes, your key fob is going to be protected and it's going to last for years. So there we go. Now we got the first full detail on the planet of a Tesla key fob. Now it feels super smooth and looks super slick, and it's ready for the road again. So now you've seen it right here in the Detail Garage, the world's first full detail of a Tesla key fob. Now we took this dirty black key fob back to original condition with a full detail, starting with the wash and going all the way to the wax. Now we were able to bring back the shine to this key fob. If you want to detail your Tesla fob, go ahead and use the same products to get that original shine. Now if you want to check out everything we used in this video, go hop over to the website, chemicalguys.com, where you can pick up the full 16-ounce sizes or the 4-ounce sample sizes to keep on the go or in your car. Now if you like this video, go ahead and click that subscribe button and check out the other 700 videos that we have right here on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to click that like button and give us a thumbs up. And hopefully we'll see you next time right here in the Detail Garage. Always remember to have fun, stay clean, and keep on detailing.